Hello and welcome. We are a group of caring people who want to talk with you about life. Have you ever been sitting at home or walking through a park and felt a little bit of worry in your heart? Have you ever looked at yourself and wondered, do people still notice me? Am I still someone that others find attractive as the years go by? This is a very quiet and deep question. It is something many men carry inside them, but they almost never say it out loud to anyone else. As time moves on, it is very normal to wonder how the rest of the world sees you. We live in a world that talks a lot about being young, so it is easy to feel like being older means being forgotten or overlooked. But we want to tell you the real truth today. You might be much more handsome and attractive than you even know. Today, we want to walk with you through 8 special signs that show you are a good-looking older man, even if you do not see it when you look in the mirror. These things are not just about having a pretty face. They are about how you move, how you feel about yourself, how you stand, and the quiet strength that comes from living a long life and having many experiences. You will be very surprised to see how many of these things are already happening in your life every day. Please stay with us until the very end of our talk. Seeing these small signs might change the way you look at yourself and help you see how much women truly like being around you and how they respond to your energy. Before we dive in, if you feel that these lessons help you, please show us your support. And if you want to keep hearing from us, please join our group and stay in touch so you never miss a talk. Also, please talk to us in the comments while you listen. You can type the number 1 if you feel like a sign is true for you, or type a 0 if it does not quite fit. Let us start our journey together. Sign number 1. Younger women seem very comfortable when they are near you. One small but very big sign that you are an attractive older man is when younger women feel safe and easy around you. You might have seen this before. Think about those times when you have a simple, easy talk with someone. Maybe it is the person who makes your coffee who stays a few extra seconds to chat at your table. Maybe it is a woman you work with who smiles a lot more when you walk into the room. It could even be the daughter of a friend who listens very closely when you are telling a story. These things do not happen by mistake. They are signs that she feels good, she looks up to you, and she is open to talking with you. Younger women are naturally drawn to men who have a calm way about them. They like men who seem grown up in their feelings and who feel like they are standing on solid ground. These are things that younger men often do not have yet. You do not need to tell big stories to show off. You do not need to take over the whole conversation, and you do not need to brag about the things you own. Instead, your quiet way of being sure of yourself, your ability to really listen to what others say, and your way of staying relaxed makes them feel very safe. They laugh at your jokes. They ask you what you think about things. They lean in close, not just with their bodies, but with their hearts too. And that is a very big deal because when a woman feels comfortable, she is open to you. And when she is open, that is exactly where attraction starts to grow. Sign number 2, you get kind words about how you look or how you take care of yourself. This is a sign that might surprise you. If people, especially women, often tell you that they like your clothes, your haircut, your beard, or even the way you smell, you are making a real mark on them. As we get older, the way we choose to look becomes a story about who we are. Maybe you have spent time finding clothes that fit you just right and make you feel good. Maybe your beard is trimmed very neatly, or you wear a scent that smells nice and clean. These things do not happen by accident. They show that you are a man who respects himself, and women definitely notice that. A man who is dressed well, whether he is in a fancy suit or just wearing a clean and nice shirt for a casual day, shows that he has a purpose in life. It is not about wearing bright or flashy things to get attention. It is about dressing like you meant to do it. The way you take care of yourself, from having a sharp haircut to being clean and neat, tells women one very important thing. It tells them that this man pays attention to the little things. It shows that he cares. And here is the deeper truth. When you show that you care about yourself, women naturally start to believe that you will be a man who knows how to care for them, too. Sign number 3. Women look at you for a little bit longer than usual. This is a very small sign, but it means a whole lot. If a woman looks into your eyes for just 1 second longer than she needs to, that is not just a random moment. It is a little message. It is like a silent way of saying hello or inviting you to notice her. Maybe this happens when you are at the place where you exercise, at the food store, or at a party. You look at each other. She keeps looking, and she does not look away right away. That moment, those tiny extra seconds, show something very deep. They show that she is curious, interested, and finds you attractive. A long look is a woman's way of being brave without using words. She might not walk up and start a conversation, but with her eyes, she is saying, "I see you. I feel something. I want to know who you are." And here is the most important part. It is often not about what you are wearing or how big your muscles are. It is about how you feel in the room. Maybe it is the way you sit with your back straight and your mind at peace, the way you slowly drink your coffee, or the calm way you fill up the space around you. That energy, which is a mix of being sure of yourself and having a quiet charm, is what catches her eye. And that long look is her body's way of moving towards you before she ever says a single word. Sign number 4. People often come to you when they need help or advice. As you get older, you might find that people, and especially women, start coming to you more and more to ask what they should do. This is not just about you holding a door open or telling someone which way to go on a map. It is about something much deeper than that. It means they trust you. When someone asks you for help with their job, their friends, or big choices in life, it means they see you as someone who is wise and steady. They see someone who understands how feelings work. That kind of person is like a magnet. Younger men might have a lot of energy and do things quickly, but you have something they do not. You have lived through things. You have seen how hearts break and how they heal. You have built a life, a job, and maybe a family. You have had hard times where you failed and times where you got back up. You have gone through pain and come out stronger. That whole journey shows in the words you say, in your calm voice, and in the way you listen before you give an answer. Women, especially the ones who want a life that feels safe and solid, notice that very fast. You do not just react with big emotions. You give them a way to see things more clearly. That is why they come to you. They come not just for an answer, but to feel like they are standing on solid ground when they are near you. Being seen as a man who truly knows things, not just from a computer or a book, but from living a real life, is one of the most attractive things a man can be. You become someone that women look up to and respect. And respect is one of the deepest roots that love grows from. Sign number 5. You have a way of being that is sure of itself and very relaxed. You do not run after attention. You do not feel like you have to be the loudest person in the room to be noticed, yet somehow people still see you. This is because one of the most attractive things to women is a man who is calm and sure of who he is. You are not trying to prove anything to anyone else. You have already proven what you need to prove to yourself. This quiet way of being makes women feel something very powerful. It makes them feel safe. You do not get scared when things get hard. You do not look for other people to tell you that you are doing a good job. You give off a feeling of peace and strength that does not need to shout. It whispers. And that whisper is often much louder than any loud words could ever be. When you walk into a place with your head held high, your shoulders relaxed, and a gentle way of moving, it tells everyone, I know exactly who I am, and I like that person. That kind of feeling makes people less worried and builds respect right away. For women who are living in a world that is very noisy and fast, that kind of energy is like taking a breath of fresh air. They do not just see it with their eyes, they feel it in their hearts. Sign number 6, you get small compliments on how healthy and strong you look. Now, this is something many older men might not think about. You do not need to have a perfect stomach or lift the heaviest weights in the world to be seen as healthy and good looking. But if people say things like, you look like you are in great shape, or you look very strong, or even, you seem like you have a lot of energy, they are not just making small talk. They are noticing that you work hard, you have discipline, and you respect your own body. That hard work shows not just in how you look, but in the way you move through the world. It is in the way you walk, the way you stand up straight, the way you pick things up without struggling, or the way you move without being stiff. That is life force. That is energy. And energy is something that people find very attractive. Physical health is about more than just looking good. It is about the life inside you. It says, I take care of myself. I want to be here for a long time, and I'm going to be strong for the people I love. Women are very good at seeing these signs. A man who respects his body is usually a man who also respects his mind, his time, and the people he cares about. So, when you walk into a room with a steady step and the healthy glow of someone who stays active, women feel it. They admire it, even if they do not say it out loud to you. Sign number 7, women laugh at your jokes, even the ones that are a little bit silly. If you have noticed that women are always laughing when you tell a joke, even the ones you think are a bit corny or like dad jokes, that is not just them being nice. It is a sign that they like you. Laughter is about so much more than just finding something funny. It is about how two people feel together. It is a sign that they feel good around you and that you are connecting. You might say something that makes your male friends roll their eyes, but when she laughs, it is not really about the joke itself. It is about you. Why does this happen? It is because being able to laugh and make others feel good shows that you are good with feelings. When a man can laugh at himself or make someone else smile without being mean or showing off, it shows that he is a good man. It shows he is real. He does not have to be perfect to be someone people want to be around. Women like men who can make them feel happy. Laughter is one of the fastest ways to feel joy. Even a silly joke, when it comes from a man who is warm and kind, feels very special. It feels like you are being yourself, and that is very hard to resist. If you have ever seen her really laugh, where her eyes crinkle and she leans toward you, then you have found something much deeper than just humor. You have found a way to connect with her heart. Sign number 8. You notice small movements that show she is flirting with you. This is a very important sign, and you have to pay attention to see it. As an older man, the way women flirt with you might not look the same as it did when you were 20. It is not always loud or obvious. It is more graceful and quiet. She might slowly twist her hair around her finger or tuck it behind her ear when she looks at you. She might fix her clothes when you are near, not because they are broken, but because she wants to look her best for you. It is a natural thing people do. You might also notice that she copies the way you are sitting or standing. If you lean back, she leans back. If you smile, she smiles right back at you. This is called mirroring, and it is a silent way her body says she feels a connection with you. And then there is touch. It is not always a big thing. She might lightly touch your arm while you talk, or her hand might brush yours. She might sit just a little bit closer than she needs to. It is soft and careful, but she is doing it on purpose. Women use their bodies to talk long before they use their words. When a woman thinks an older man is attractive, she sends these little signs to see if you are looking. A long look, a lot of eye contact, or a sweet smile after you say something nice are all signs. She is giving you a green light with her actions. The more you learn to see these small things, the more you will see that attraction is always speaking to you. Sign number 9. She remembers the tiny things you say in passing. Have you ever mentioned a book you liked? A story from when you were a little boy? Or the kind of coffee you enjoy? Only to have a woman talk about it again days or weeks later? This is not an accident. When a woman remembers the small things, it means she was really listening. She listened because she thinks what you say is important. She is keeping a little list in her mind of the things that make you who you are. Why does she do this? She does it because she cares about you. She is putting her heart into the friendship or the connection. This is much more than just being polite. It is a sign that your presence made her feel something, even if she has not said it yet. It is also a sign of respect. And in life, respect is the foundation for everything that lasts. When she remembers your favorite drink and brings it to you, or when she remembers the name of your pet or a quote you like, she is showing you that you matter to her. That is a very powerful thing because being attractive is not always about being loud. Sometimes it is about being someone who is quiet, kind, and hard to forget. Sign number 10, she finds any reason she can to spend time with you. When a woman likes being around you, she might not say it out loud, but you will see that she makes time for you. She does not just find time if it is easy. She creates it. Maybe she gets to a place early because she knows you will be there. Maybe she asks you to help her with something that she could probably do by herself. Maybe she starts liking the things you like or going to the places you go. This is not a coincidence. It is because she wants to be near you. She likes how you make her feel. She likes feeling respected and safe when she is with you. Time is the most important thing we have. When a woman gives her time to you, it is one of the clearest signs that she likes your energy. She likes who you are when you are together. That effort and that choice to be near you is the start of something very special. So, let us think about all of this. We have looked at these powerful signs that show you are still very much a man that people want to be around, even if you did not know it before. The most important thing to remember is that your value is not going away as you get older. It is just growing and becoming deeper. With every year that passes, you get more wisdom, more stories, and a quieter strength. The world might try to say that only young people are attractive, but the truth is that real attraction belongs to men who are sure of themselves, wise, kind, and steady. Now, take a moment to think. Which of these signs have you seen in your own life lately? Which one made you feel the best? Please talk to us in the comments below. Share your stories or just type the number 1 if this message made you feel good today. We are so happy you spent this time with us. If you liked this talk, please stay close to our community. We have so much more to share with you as we keep learning and growing together. Your journey is important, and you are doing a great job. We will talk again very soon. Until then, take good care of yourself and remember how much you have to offer the world.